local forecast with meteorologist Jackson Chastain starts now.
And a live look from Dillsburg, some tractor trailers and cars out on the road as we get started with our day. A relatively chilly start to the day, in fact, as higher pressure starts to build back into the mid-state off the backside of the cold front that we saw just yesterday. So we're kind of used to this pattern that we're getting here. You get that front, you get the higher pressure, you warm up again, then you cool down with the next front. Now we're sitting at about 52 currently in Harrisburg, 52 in Lebanon, so this kind of milder patch amid a sea of temperatures in the 40s, and yes, even in the 30s in Chambersburg and McConnellsburg. So kind of depending on where you are, you might see a wide variation in morning lows, but overall, it is jacket weather to start the day. We'll stay basically at jacket weather heading into the afternoon, despite the fact that it'll be completely sunny. We only hit about 60 degrees this afternoon, so nothing crazy, very seasonable for this time of year, and we're going to stay that way through the rest of the weekend. In fact, we're going to be just a little bit below the average tomorrow on Sunday, 58 compared to the average of 59. Now again, as this higher pressure continues to build on, it is eventually going to lead to significant warming. That begins at the start of the work week. So Monday, you're going to see an increase, especially for Tuesday and Wednesday. That's when the heat really kicks in, and you get to temperatures that I think are very much near record for this time of year. We'll see what happens in that case, but notice that milder air moving on in by the time you get to that Tuesday and Wednesday. Then we have another cold front later in the week. That'll cool us back down again heading into the weekend, and this is really the pattern that we've been stuck in for quite some time. The same thing as is the case recently with our front. We have another potential for some showers. That's going to be Wednesday into We'll keep you updated. We'll see if anything changes. I think we're going to need a little bit more than just a front to bring in some moisture to the mid-state, because right now it is just supremely dry. We've mentioned this earlier in our show. We've had red flag warnings. We've had wildfires in places. Certainly the drought conditions are expanding across many parts of the mid-state, and that's become a real problem because we just really didn't see much rain for the month of October. The city of Philadelphia didn't see any rain for the entire month, and no surprise, they're under severe drought conditions. So we're going to continue to take a look at this drought monitor in the coming weeks. We'll see if we can get that big rain chance. Not seeing it yet, but for the weekend, staying consistent. The clocks turn back Saturday into Sunday. By Election Day, sitting at about 75 degrees. We stay that way for your Wednesday as well, and then cooling down Thursday and Friday. Back to that seasonality just a little bit more. We'll see if we can get into a consistent cool stretch. We're not there yet, but in the meantime, look, enjoy the downs. Something for everybody in this forecast.